The rain hit the scorched ruins of Hiroshima in soft, ghostly drizzles, hissing where it met blazing embers. Tsutomu Yamaguchi staggered through fields of wreckage. The world as he knew it now crumpled like a broken origami. One arm bled where shards of glass had raced across his flesh, and his eardrums rang with a darkness he could almost taste. He had been just 3 kilometers from the epicenter when the first bomb fell, wrapped in the dazzling, white burst of an unnatural sunrise. He stumbled to the remains of his office, certain he would die. It was August 6, 1945, and the city was drowning in silence, interrupted only by the distant, roaming wails of those less fortunate. Somehow, Tsutomu survived the night, drinking from a ruined fountain and shrouding his burns beneath the tatters of his business suit. No one expected the trains to run, but Tsutomu was driven by a desperate wish to make it home. On the morning of August 8th, beleaguered and battered, he climbed into a carriage and departed Hiroshima. He hoped Nagasaki would be waiting with the embrace of his wife and young son, lost in the fabled safety of distance. As his train rattled through the countryside, passengers whispered their horror. Cities could vanish with a single clap of thunder. Ghosts picked through rubble in the old capital. The world was ending, one city at a time. He reached Nagasaki on the night of August 8th, staggering through his door, face and arms bandaged, greeted by the shocked gasp of his wife. The story that spilled from his lips sounded impossible, even to his own ears. He had survived the bomb, the one that made shadows permanent and skin peel away like wet paper. But how could such terror strike twice? On August 9th, Tsutomu limped into the Mitsubishi office. He stood in the center of a nervous boardroom, recounting the devastation he had witnessed in Hiroshima. "It happened there," he whispered. Then, a blinding light pierced the window. He dove for cover. A wave of heat and force shattered the glass, searing his bandaged body anew. The second bomb ripped Nagasaki open with a roar of apocalypse. The unimaginable had happened again. The office collapsed around him, timbers falling, screams slicing the air. Tsutomu, luck built upon cursed bones, crawled from the rubble. Outside, his wife and son, seeking refuge in a tunnel, escaped the worst. Still alive, even as 2 cities, worlds apart in space but forever joined in fate, lay smoldering behind him. Days passed in fever and pain. Allied broadcasts crackled over broken radios, and the name atomic bomb stole through the streets of Japan like a ghost. Tsutomu learned others from Hiroshima had also come to Nagasaki, equally doomed by chance, yet not all as fortunate.